And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the T12 Frontlines Match on Battlefield 5 between 1RDR and HNR. Just waiting for everybody to get loaded into the server, and then we will begin. As always, I have Miss Quinn, and returning is Thunderboy.
How's it
Good
going?
to be here.
Great, wonderful, awesome, fantastic. Let us get ready to watch some T12.
All right.
Yeah, all 1RDR is in. Just waiting on G Money to switch over and a few of the others to shuffle on in. And then we will get this one going.
How does one shuffle into a video game, Joe?
Sideways.
Ah, I should have known.
Indeed. There's only one way to shuffle. Well, hello, 109th PSN Platoon. How are you doing this evening, good sir?
Or sirs. It's the damn platoon.
Well, I'm assuming it's just one of them that's currently watching, but you could be correct as well. Oh, looks like they're already going, even though HNR doesn't have 12 in, as well as, just to let everybody know, there is no rules. And I think we're going to have another situation where 1RDR did not get the memo about starting time, or HNR didn't, or whatever. This happens all the time. We're used to it by now.
Well, at least HNR has a wicked flank going on here with Hot Dog.
Oh, really? Oh,
Nope,
dang.
Maybe not.
He has the ultimate flank going on. He's already at the bomb site getting ready.
It's his first day. Leave him alone. It's not really, I know.
He did go down there and build a whole bunch of stuff, so, you know, whatever.
Maybe he's got those Tides of War objectives to get done.
Oh, yeah, those wonderful Tides of War objectives that we all love to get done.
Well, I don't know, though.
What
They
was
don't
it, Bill?
progress if it's password protected.
Oh, that's true. Well, progression's turned off, right?
When it's password protected, that is correct. So it's not going to go towards it. Anyways.
Well, then who knows what he's doing down there.
Anyways, 1RDR sitting at the crossroads way in front of their spawn. And HNR has returned back to behind the church. Still waiting on a 1 for HNR to get in. Smoke's being tossed, and Rugwrecker has a spawn beacon on the point, as you can see. Most likely that will go away by the time the round starts, however, as it is on a timer. And welcome, Stain. And yes, I do know who that is. Mr. Gunther. You're the only one that says mate I know that isn't actually British. And away we go. 1RDR getting quite a head start there. And so that's going to put HNR on their heels. Genesis going to be the first one in. Let's see what he's able to do. Coming through, working his way in. Going upstairs. Not going to have much luck doing anything up there. There he goes, jumping down. Ooh, gets taken down by Consul Kaiser. Flares going up everywhere. And 1RDR is all over the point, trying to hold off of HNR and doing quite a good job of it thus far.
HNR running into a buzzsaw here.
Indeed, they really need to start chucking out some flares of their own, as those things are invaluable.
Wonder what made them decide no rules this time.
That was a negotiation that was held, and yeah. Let's just go with that.
Okay.
Yeah. So 1 RDR getting onto the point first, getting the point. They did take that significant head start from their spawn. Not the most sportsmanlike thing, but worse things have happened. HNR has every opportunity, though, to get inside of Charlie. And Hot Dog has spawned in the tank. Don't know if that was agreed upon, but I guess if there's no rules, who cares? And he is pushing in HNR, trying to keep the church alive. But 1 RDR is just in there. Got Tetched Orphan up top, running across the top of the church. Flares going up every few seconds. Type 2A coming in from Wolfnem and taking them out. But 1 RDR is on the point. HNR is trying to stay alive on the point. Danimal doing some reconnaissance on the backside here. Gets one. Rugwrecker going around the backside. Danimal gets another. Taking down two at the very backside. But 1 RDR has superior numbers on the front side. However, Hot Dog has flanked around and could put a serious hurting on them on the front side if he starts, you know, shelling into the front side.
Hot Dog's in trouble.
Gunther calling in some happy tank noises right now. And HNR are able to wipe them off of the Charlie point and get the point moving back in the direction. And that was a complete team wipe, so they are having to start way back from the last objective point.
Great defense there by HNR. Looked early on like they were going to get surrounded. Sailor is in trouble. And Sailor's taking him down.
Hot Dog Racer taking a couple out in that tank. Getting pushed, but 1 RDR has Panther in the backfield firing his Lewis, I assume. He had a big old magazine on that thing. Firing into the back. And gets Soldier Bear, but looks like HNR is going to be able to push him off. However, Rugwrecker has come back in on the tank on the backside, and now it's HNR on the attack, trying to get back to that middle spawn point. Hot Dog Racer does not have a repper as Rugwrecker does. Hot Dog's going to need to get in and turn around, because if Rugwrecker hits him right in the ass, he will get an engine shot and he will go down very quickly. And there it is, engine shot and a follow-up taking him out. However, HNR has pushed back onto the point, and it is going to start going in their direction. Or was going to start going in their direction, but Dark Matter and G-Money get taken out, as well as Orphan and that one guy that I didn't see right there. Rugwrecker on the flank, still up at the church, making sure that HNR is not able to flank around, but they have flanked around. Psycho going up and over, trying to push in. Trying to get this guy. Panther going down to Psycho. Psycho going for some revives, using that needle. Lots of people in on the point. I think he's going to get taken out, as there is somebody right there in the corner, and he does. Sam Hawes getting a double right there by being a little cheeky guy in the corner. But HNR has superior numbers on the point for the time being. But that's going to quickly flip around as 1 RDR pushes right in. Rugwrecker coming back onto the point at Bravo, trying to take out these HNR guys on the sides, and they do. That's going to be a team wipe on Bravo, but they are already spawned back in and pushing. Genesis trying to push in by himself. See, it looks like everybody's a little discombobulated, not pushing together as they need to. and just getting cut down one by one on the objective. Soldier Bear coming in, taking out Jack Dan with the Panzer, but quickly gets taken out by the State Grid in a Panzer. Wait a second. That didn't make any sense, as it's Rogue Wrecker that is in the tank. I'm very confused right now. Very confused indeed.
HNR had a pretty good push on the left side here, but they're all going to take it out really fast.
And in comes the squad on the right-hand side, trying to get in there, but it's going to be one RDR that has been able to get in there and push them off of the point. So back to the church we go. And HNR doing a good job of holding them up. But here they come into the point. Let's get on Wild Dane in there, using the Type 100 with the iron sights. Not a commonly used weapon, especially with iron sights on it, but a lot of people really seem to like it a lot. Psycho taking him down from behind, and HNR is in the church, but are getting taken out. Let's get back outside. Let's see what's happening. HNR is trying to push back in. Hot Dog Racer is in the tank once again. And HNR does have superior numbers on the point, as one RDR is taken away and off of the point.
HNR doing a good job of holding Charlie every time. They just need a unified push to Bravo if they get this.
The right-hand side is falling, and Rogue Wrecker coming in and destroying the back side of the point, and that is going to get them superior numbers, as HNR has all tried to find Sanctum inside of the church, but they're and Genesis getting a big triple with the frag grenade right there. Very well
Nice
done.
grenade.
Very well done. And that's going to push the point back in their favor for a moment, but then one RDR gets some spawns off, and the point's going back in the green direction.
RDR is really on point with their spawns.
Indeed they are. But HNR has wiped them off for the time being. Danimal coming up big using the swim. He gets a triple right there. I bet you he's on the top
Nice.
of the scoreboard, as he is. 17-4. Genesis coming in second, 13-8.
That was a key triple on that right side.
Definitely was. But HNR needs to get some more assault guys on this tank to try to take him out and take out this Repper on the backside, Terra Incognita. 2. Not the first Terra Incognita, the second one.
The second.
Terra Incognita, the second. Oh, and down goes Hot Dog to a lunge mine. But HNR does have superior numbers on the point, and they're just letting Rogue Wrecker ring around outside of the point. Well, they hold in the middle. That's not going to be to their favor, as one RDR is just going to be able to surround them in there. Genesis and Soldier Bear up top. Genesis falling to his death, and Soldier Bear looks like he was trying to jump down, but gets taken out by Console Kaiser's Model 37. Currently, the upper hand is in the favor of one RDR, but it's been back and forth. HNR has been doing good things with counter pushing, but they really need to go and prioritize that tank.
Yeah, they really have not put much pressure on Rogue Wrecker at all. They've got to get him out of there.
Can just anybody spawn in the tank? I forget if they changed that or not, or is it just his squad?
Just his squad.
Okay, but that's still 3 people that can come in on his tank.
Exactly.
Like, that's what they're doing.
And if they're being smart, they could be doing some squad swapping if needed, but Unfortunately, the squad system in this game is not as robust as in other battlefields, so that's not as viable an option anymore.
Like it's finally gonna fall.
Yeah, looks like it is going to go in the direction of one RDR as they pushed the church and got in there and wiped them all out. Down to the bomb sites we go. Let's see if they go to Alpha or Bravo first. Looks like the tank is going back for some supplies, possibly. No, thinks better of it. Well, maybe he is. Oh, nope, just decides to destroy that fence for no reason. The entire fence for no reason. Okay,
That
then.
hot dog ran into a wall of RDR.
Artillery coming in for RDR on Alpha. And easy there, Sailor, getting in on the plant.
Is not looking good for HNR.
No, it is not. They do have Genesis coming in on the point. Trying to take out Wild Dane from the backside, but he gets shot from behind by Panther. And HNR needs to get somebody on the point. Danimal there. Pulls out the pistol. Dark Matter going for the defuse. Could get it off. Looks like he's going to. As one RDR not able to protect the bomb. Rugwrecker is over by Bravo. And State Grid.
And they got a spawn off him.
And he is hitting Hot Dog right in the ass. And if he gets one more shot on him, he's gonna. Oh, it's gonna have to be another couple shots, I guess. But it looks like Hot Dog is going to be able to maybe limp away, but State Grid is already at Bravo. Rugwrecker could save this one, but it looks like he's going to get attacked. And, oh, he is using both flares and AP mines on his tank for specs. Not pushing him quick enough, and Soldier Bear gets the point defuse. But as we spoke, Alpha has gone down.
And now we have an RDR tsunami coming into B.
And, yep, and that's going to be it unless HNR is able to push in against this wall of RDR. And with Rugwrecker there on the tank, I don't think it's going to be able to happen. Sounds like something's coming in. And another artillery called in front of the point to make it hard for HNR to get up there. This one is going to fall to one RDR.
That was a well-positioned artillery.
Yes, indeed it was.
Well, HNR made it a fight at the church a couple times, but just couldn't hold back that push.
Yeah, unfortunately not able to hold them in there.
Rugwrecker with a solid 19-1.
So.
Yeah, and Easy there was right underneath him with a 42 and 11, I believe it was.
Woo, quite the show by Easy.
Wow.
Next up, we have Narvik. Looks like it's a little foggy. Let's take off that fog real quick. The one nice feature that DICE did add into spectator mode. Remove the weather. Let's zoom on over there real quick. See what's happening. First point for Frontlines is right by this big artillery piece that is looking out over the bay. Is that a bay? Would you call it a bay?
I'd call it a cove.
Cove.
Probably a bay.
Yeah, Cove seems small. Bay's big enough to have.
Small.
Yeah, Bay's big enough to have a couple warships in there, even if they are blown up.
Although we don't know if it goes all the way through in the back there, so it could be just a.
Could be a straight. Yeah, exactly. Could be a straight indeed.
I'm not feeling inlet though.
Well, it is a pass of water between two mountain ranges.
It is. I mean, you could also say fjord. This is in Norway.
Fjord.
Right?
the fjord. All right, enough about waterways. Let's get back into the action. So C point right here by the big artillery piece and the spotlights. And Wild Dane coming in on the tank. Nobody in on the tank for HNR as of yet. And once again, the flares are flying from one RDR, being able to push in, but getting met by a wall of HNR. Wild Dane, however, is on the flank, able to shell right into it. It looks like one RDR is going to be able to wipe him off. Tetched, Orphan, and Dark Matter, the last two on the point. Not sure what Orphan's doing, going for revives, but was just laying there, not even engaging. Maybe a little shell-shocked from that hard push of one RDR. And one RDR all over the point and already pushing up to the houses. Easy there, Soldier. Gets taken out by Danimal with the Swomy. Let's see what's up with Danimal. Coming in. Ooh. Hip-fired headshot. Terra Incognita. Pushing right into the barrel of Jack Dan, who takes him out with the Lewis. And do I hear
what Roadwrecker's doing down here?
And Hot Dog has come back in on the tank, taking some shots at Wild Dane, missing a couple, hitting a couple. And they need to push in there with everybody to even have a chance to save this one, but they're not going to be able to. We're going to be moving on to the next point. So, oh, easy there, Sailor, going 8-1 off the bat. He is definitely one of one RDR's slayers.
Looks like RDR is even down one. I think Rugwrecker is AFK. He may. Oh, wait. That's a spawn beacon. Just ignore my commentary.
Well, they all make mistakes from time to time, and that was a funny one. So, one RDR all over the point as HNR, for some reason, decides to spawn inside of the house that can be shelled very easily by Wild Dane. But they have pushed back onto the point, trying to take him out. And they don't, maybe, sorta, kinda. Looks like it's a dead stalemate right now. And HNR is able to start the point going back in their direction. But one RDR is right on the outside. Redwrecker using the trench. Firing wildly from the hip fire, not even bothering to scope in.
Hot Dog, better watch it. He's gonna get pushed by this tank.
Yeah, Wild
He's got
Dane
two
is
rippers.
pushing up on his backside there.
He definitely is. Sam Hawes going for the lunge mine and
Yep,
taking him
and
out.
He gets it.
And
Animal chasing down Wild Dane.
not able to get him. And now one RDR has pushed onto the point and is keeping them off. Psycho on the flank, coming to the right. Coming in and around. Has the opportunity to take out two, but not able to, and gets blown straight to hell by Wild Dane. Dark Matter pushing up.
Hell looks like train tracks, eh?
Exactly. Well, right now it kind of is. One RDR has taken the Bravo point and has moved on to Alpha here at the center ring of sandbags with this concrete bunker on the side. And HNR is having a tough time pushing up to this point. Danimal popping a smoke, going in for the revive, able to get it off. But it sounds like he's getting flanked on all sides. He is trying to push in, and has a whole bunch on the side of him. Gets Console Kaiser. Is he going to be able to get the next one? Doesn't look like it. It's seeing the tank and gets taken out by State Grid. HNR able to make a move on the left-hand side, but I do not see any damage really going in on the
Wolf
tank.
got blown across the map.
Oh, Wolfram going for a ride. Danimal coming back in as Assault. Let's see if he tries to put some hurt on this tank. Nope, gets in Terra, but is way at the front of the line with a couple guys to his left. Able to stay alive briefly, but one RDR is pushed all the way up on the front side of this point, and HNR is going to lose that one as well. So back to the bomb sites we go. And Dark Matter coming back in on a tank. Wild Dane going 16-0 for...
He is really helping turn this. They're going to have to take him out quickly.
There they are,
I
and
just don't see it.
Dark Matter is doing some shifty maneuvering, getting surrounded right now by Dark Matter, and is exposing his rear. That's the wrong thing to do there, buddy. To Wild Dane. And there it is.
There it is.
Alpha already been planted. Bravo to quickly follow. Oh, nope, never mind. HNR is on Bravo, but looks like one RDR is going to be able to take Alpha from HNR.
Getting ready to get pinched at Bravo, though.
Yes, they are indeed. Wild Dane has a repper, Jordy. And in they go, and that's going to be a plan. And with Wild Dane right there with a repper, it's going to be mighty tough for HNR to try to push in. And yeah, looks like one RDR is going to take this one as well. Console Kaiser, 23-4. Duplicated by Easy There Sailor. Wild Dane, 20-0. And Genesis is on top for HNR, 11-8. Danimal, 12-11.
That was a slaughter.
That was really tough on HNR as Wild Dane just kept pushing with that tank and taking him out.
HNR really needed to find a way to prioritize that tank.
As well as using somebody of their own with spot flares. Can't emphasize how much of a difference that makes. And now we're on to Devastation and no more tanks, so straight up infantry fight. Maybe this will go a little bit differently than the last two with the tanks. And This is why there's so many rules and restrictions when there's an actual league that happens, because there's just so many super powerful mechanics like spot flares that can be quote unquote abused when playing a game mode like this.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little bit shocked to hear that no rules were established for this, but that's what they agreed to.
Well, I do know there was negotiation around it, but that it kind of fell down apparently. So Console Kaiser are going to be the first one onto the point with Panther pushing. Let's see what Console's able to do with the FG42. Ooh, coming in, gets Rashid, but gets quickly taken out by Dark Matter. Dark Matter going in, gets a triple right off the bat on 1RDR, and he's pushing on the side. Gets Terra. He's going on a tear right now. Throwing out his sticky, and 1RDR is all caught up on that right-hand side of the pew. Sam Hawes is on the left-hand side. But HNR just pushing, keeping 1RDR off of the point, and gets it moving back in their direction.
HNR decided to go very medic heavy on this round.
Yeah, that is a good tactic, honestly. But 1RDR does have a couple on the backside that have come in from a spawn, and gonna try to move around and get them the point moving back in their direction. They're gonna need more than one squad on the point, as HNR has pushed all the way up and in danger, and there it goes. Nope. Not sure what HNR's strategy there was, pushing so far, knowing that there were some people on the point, and just like that, the point gets back down to half capped, and now it is going to swing violently back to the other side, as HNR just got wiped out of the front of the church. But they do have some spawns coming in. Danimal was guarding on that right-hand side. Hot Dog Racer is on the left.
Really had that. I think they got a little overzealous.
Yeah, everybody got a little kill hungry, getting off of the point. KD doesn't matter in this game mode. It's all about that center point going in your direction. And 1RDR has been able to push back in and get the cap moving back in their direction, but HNR is on the left-hand side. Rugwrecker gets taken out by the burn plank, or Rugwrecker takes out G-Money with the burn plank. And now it's 1RDR that is all over the point with no HNR able to get spawns off, so they're going to have to come all the way in from their spawn area. Chat calling for them to shoot down the supply canister, which does have the katana in it, and I guess since there's no rules, that'd be legal. Wolfram coming in with the 2A, trying to flank around. And HNR has pushed back onto the point and starts it moving back in the direction. Tug of war happening right now. Rugwrecker in the corner with his trench. He doesn't seem to like an ADS that much with that thing, and it is a little accurate without the ADS, but you get some very accurate shots, as it is the pistol carbine in the sniper class. 1RDR on the point has a slight numbers advantage for now, but HNR now going on the flank, trying to get it in the side of the church, but that has been built up. Wolfram coming in, gets taken out by Terra Incognita, who I believe is using the fast fire Ray Thompson. He is. And gonna get taken out from the side. Oh, yep, there it is. Gets taken out by Danimal on the side, but Danimal quickly falls to State Grid with the M3 grease gun. Let's go back out and see what the situation looks like for HNR. They do have a couple on the outskirts, but they really need to push in and push in heavy, as the point is almost capped by 1 RDR. And a glimmer of hope right there, and there it is. HNR gets their spawns off and gets the point moving back in their direction. Both teams
Dennis is doing a nice job moving in there.
Yeah, very good job by Genesis indeed. And now it's HNR that is on the point in numbers, and 1 RDR is going to have to push back in to the point. Comanche Paint is in there. Looks like they're going for a little bit of a pinch, but that right side is not going to be easy to get through of HNR with only 2 1 RDR on that side.
HNR's not watching their backs here. They're going to get taken out.
Yes, they are indeed. You called it. Down goes Tetchit, and Kaner trying to stay alive. Does get
RDR
Terra.
doing a good job coming in from the balcony.
Yeah, they definitely are. Let's get in on one of them. It's Wild Dane going in for some revives, using that needle to get those guys right back up. But HNR has been able to keep some people alive on the backside, but they hunt down Danimal real quick. And that looks like it was a wipe, unless there's somebody in the corner right here that is alive. Doesn't look like it. Nope, they're both dead. And now it's HNR having to push back in to the church. 1 RDR not pushed up to the front side of it like they should be, holding off that lane, and Rugwrecker gets taken out because of it. And now HNR coming in for the good old reach around with Psycho and Kaner. Let's see what they're able to do. Psycho going up to the balcony. Takes a bullet, running around, looking for people. He definitely hears them, but that is going to be the point in 1 RDR's direction. Ooh, Conso Kaiser going 23-6 on the first point, and Dark Matter 11-4 for
Eyes on trouble there.
HNR. Psycho getting caught in that little area on that broken outside and not able to get out as 1 RDR is on the flank. And all of HNR kind of bottled up in the middle. Danimal, the only one over here, holding down this flank by himself. And HNR picking up a really great player in Danimal, who has decided that he actually wants to continue to play comp, so has joined HNR as TFR is inactive currently. And that is a very solid pickup for HNR indeed. Psycho getting surrounded, gets taken out by Panther with the Bren gun. Soldier Bear is in on the side, holding down the left flank. Don't know if he understands that they can see him from the right-hand side, but I guess he is underneath that little area right there, so I guess it's a pretty good spot, unless he gets flanked on the right. And HNR is on the point and starts the cap back in their direction. One RDR.
RDR's got a nice flank position if they can push in there.
Well, they definitely do. They got 5 on the backside, trying to push in right now. Terra Incognita going in by himself. Gets taken out by Genesis. Wolfnam helping Genesis take out Sam Hawes, and now it's Panther able to take him out. And a artillery strike coming in from, I'm assuming, 1 RDR's side.
That it is.
Yep, it definitely is. Wild Dane calling it in right on the point, helping get some damage on those HNR guys. And some revives happening right next to each other in the smoke, but it's going to be one RDR that is able to push in and get HNR off the point. And now it is Psycho leading his squad around once again for the reach around, which could pay off, as well as Genesis on the flanks. Let's see if he's able to get in there and get some kills to bring this point back in their favor. Going to be able to get State Grid and pushing into the Hornet's Nest, just gliding all around. Oh, almost getting a double there. Only gets Comanche as Terra is able to take him out. And the flank has worked. HNR gets the point moving back in their direction. Very well done. 1RDR was not looking for that maneuver.
The animal saved the day there.
Yes, he did indeed. The animal holding off this left-hand flank by himself. Does get taken out by Terra, but held him up for quite a while there. And another artillery coming in from 1RDR's side. And now it's 1RDR that's coming in on the left-hand side for the reach around. It's going to be Rugwrecker, it looks like, in Terra Incognita, rocking the Streamweaver with that aperture sight coming in. Takes down Techid and almost able to take out the other HNR that was in there, but G-Money coming back in and taking him out. Points going back and forth, but it is 1RDR that is in control as of right now. And looks like HNR has been wiped off the point and is going to need to push in. And already going on the flank is Danimal and Hot Dog Racer coming up through the building on the left-hand side, slowly advancing, not wanting to give his position away. But, buddy, you got to start moving and killing because they're taking this point right now.
Yeah, Hot Dog Racer really needs to work that flank.
I don't blame him for being cautious right now. He's probably waiting for spawns. He's got nobody in on there, and T-Man takes him down.
And there it is. Possible good flank right there for HNR, but Hot Dog not able to win on that 2v1. Genesis coming in, gets taken out. And the point is in RDR's favor, and now we go to the Bombed Out Theater. Bombed Out Theater, last point of supremacy to take, and then we move on to the bombs. And RDR has people in on the top balcony, down below, and on every corner, and has already pushed to the side alleyway that they can get in. But now they are pushing in to the point. G-Money going for these guys. And using fast fire rate is not going to get you the kills. Probably should put the drum mag on that thing and be able to spray a little bit more.
One RDR has circled the wagons here.
Indeed they have, and have a very tight grip on this Echo point. HNR trying to push in from the left-hand side. Danimal going to be in there first. Pushing, gets Demirers, who is the leader of 1RDR, but Danimal gets quickly taken out. And trying to get rid of that stupid lens flare thing that happens in spectator mode. And Echo is gonna fall, it looks like, in RDR's fast way. HNR tried to push in there with Danimal at the last second, but not able to do it.
That was a fast cap compared to the last two.
Indeed it was. And one RDR, Consul Kaiser, is on his high horse and trying to get back to the bomb points already. And doesn't have much resistance between him and there because it's only Techidorphin and Dark Matter who are back at the points. HNR needs to basically just kind of let themselves die up there and get in defensive positions. And that is what's going to happen right now. The entire 1RDR team is going to go after Alpha first, it looks like. Taco trying to get out of harm's way, getting pursued. Danimal gets taken out by Consul Kaiser. And there it is. Alpha is set by 1RDR. Taco taking out Consul Kaiser as he runs past, but he is the only one that is even close to the bomb site right now. And laying there, possibly waiting for spawns, possibly understands the situation he's in, and is trying to hide, I guess. And there he goes. HNR has surrounded the Bravo point. Yeah, 1RDR getting Alpha. And now the push to Bravo is coming in heavy for 1RDR. Mirror's coming in, trying to go for a hatchet kill, but it's Psycho there with Lucille saying, that ain't gonna happen, I'm taking you out. But 1RDR has flanked around and is gonna get the bomb planted, but HNR does have enough people down there to hold them off. Impact nade by Jordy takes out Techidorphin on that side, and Techid is just there with the Lewis gun, laying down fire, taking anybody that tries to even come into the point out. HNR does have somebody. Danimal, not seeing him, going for the point, gets taken out, and it's Hot Dog Racer there that needs to go for the defuse and gets it at the last second. Very well played by Hot Dog Racer. Danimal in the corner, trying to throw back that nade. Gets taken out by Consul Kaiser. And the bomb
down
is
two members.
Oh, that could be a big
they
factor.
are.
Yeah, that is gonna hurt as 1RDR has pushed in and has the bomb planted, and with not full 12 trying to push into 1RDR, it is not gonna happen. 1RDR is also gonna take this one. Have Consul Kaiser going big, 42-14. Jordy Mott 39-7. State Grid 30-6. Danimal high kill number 39-12 for HNR. Dark Matter 23-12. Genesis 21-16.
Boy, as fast as that theater point went down, I think that's when we saw the morale break, because it was just a stampede after that.
Yeah, and that probably was right around the same time that those two players either DC'd or left, and 12v10, two people, does make a big difference. And back to Aras, so I do believe that's going to be it for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll load into the next map to see if anybody's stuck around, but any final words from... We'll see, because is the timer started for you guys, or is it stopped?
Yeah, no.
It has not started for me.
And it looks like they are all shuffling out. Yes, they are indeed. So that is going to be it. One RDR coming in and taking HNR down, and that is going to be it for this evening. Not much to say about that other than this is why we have rules, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
think we saw. Go ahead, Quinn.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm surprised with all the without all the rules there. We never saw a single spawn for a flare from HNR.
No, they
No,
must
we didn't.
have decided to take the high road and play by their established rules. But yeah, that's it was agreed upon, so that's how it went down.
Yeah, I think at some point you got to be dynamic and realize that they're doing it. We've got to do it. And H&R really put up some good battles at a couple points on each of those maps. But as soon as those battles broke, you kind of saw them fall apart, unfortunately.
Yes,
Definitely better defense tonight from HNR on some of those points. We have seen
Devastation
games
was
where
impressive.
yes, we have seen games where H&R just gets absolutely rolled, and this time there was some back and forth with points and some really good defensive points as well. So
definitely. So much improved for HNR in this T12 between them and one RDR. And so that's going to wrap it up for us, folks. We do have another shoutcast starting in about an hour and 10 minutes, which is going to be XLGN and Biohazard facing off in a T12 as well. So don't go too far, as we will be back with that one as well. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. 109, Stain, and Wildlife. Much appreciated, guys. And we will catch you in an hour and 10 minutes. Laters.